In today's video, we're going to talk about the best Subaru Crosstrek mods and get your Crosstrek to be a fully custom modified vehicle. Maybe you're just looking for some ideas or, just like some inspiration. And today we're going to be reacting to a video someone sent me while doing this. So the Crosstrek is kind of growing in popularity because it's kind of like one of Subaru's like newest vehicles. People love their kind of like their whole look of these vehicles. And as you can see, it has the best of all worlds. And again, this guy is kind of reacting to all the mods that he has done to his Crosstrek. And honestly, Subaru has come so far with their all-wheel drive, and years ago it wasn't that great because the gas mileage wasn't that great. But now they've like perfected everything. So let's deep dive into this. So the best mods I think for you, first of all, and again, this is going to be my opinion as I react to this cool video this guy sent. And first things first, I would tint the windows. That would be the first thing I would do. And I'm not saying that you have to go too dark because I know a lot of you guys don't like to get in trouble with the cops. You don't want to be harassed. The second modification is probably going to be, one of these front racks on front of the bumper. Some people call them a push guard. Some people call them a bull rack. There's so many different styles when it comes to the Subarus because you guys are really into kind of like that outback look of just like going hiking, camping, and there's so many options because a lot of people are into buying these. So there's a lot to offer as far as like aftermarket parts go. And that being said as well, they come with a lot of times they'll come with super cool fog lights, and he has yellow fog lights, which actually technically work better than white ones. A lot of people think like, oh, if I just put white LEDs on there as fog lights, it's going to work better. Yellow actually gives you better visibility, and he's probably talking about that. And again, let's give this guy credit because someone sent me this video. I don't know if it's the owner of this channel, but it is Gone Rogue. That's the channel name. So if you guys are looking for more info, and again, this is a 2023 Subaru Crosstrek. He has a bunch of mods on this, and it looks like a really cool ride. I really like the color of it too. Subaru has come like really far with their colors. The next mod I would do to your Subaru Outback is probably wheels and tires. And again, I think these are the stock wheels that come with the Crosstrek. And what a lot of people are doing is they're going with a little larger size, or they're going with a different style of tire. You can actually size up a little bit, but you might run into issues as far as like, sometimes your speedometer becomes off, because a lot of people want to put bigger tires in their on their off-road vehicles because it looks cooler, but you got to be careful because the speedo can become off, and there's a lot of electronics in these vehicles that get kind of screwed up. So I would just personally get a tire with that has a meatier look to it, and that's exactly what they're doing, more of an off-road style tire. And I'm sure he's just sitting here talking, and again, you can go with what I have done too is what works really well is you get yourself two different sets of tires. You get yourself a winter tire because obviously if you want snow tires, because what'll happen if you get separate snow tires, you'll be spending money and like changing the tires off of the rims every single season change, which isn't ideal. So what you could do is get different style tires for different seasons. And you could run both because sometimes like these meteor tires, what they'll do is like they won't get as good of gas mileage, and sometimes you'll hear them on the highway more. So fast forwarding here, let's talk about this roof rack a little bit. So again, there's tons of different options with the roof racks. The Subaru Crosstrek comes with a more generalized roof rack, but you can get cooler ones to kind of mount to the top of it, which I think is really cool. And this guy, I really like the style of this guy's, like the one he went with, because you can put a lot of stuff in there. You can bungee it down. I'm liking everything this guy's done. I maybe would have went with a bigger push bar in the front, but it is what it is. And in the back here, it looks like he has a bike rack. I'm not super educated on this. I have seen a couple of these Subaru Crosstreks with like you can put like an extra tire on the back to kind of give it a different look, kind of like the old school Jeep look, and like the tire, you'd have to open it and then shut it and I'd see that big tire in the back. I think that's a really cool look. A lot of people are doing that modification as well. And I'm trying to see what other mods he has. He has a bike rack, which if you do a lot of camping, the bike rack can be super helpful. And especially if you're with your family and stuff, maybe you're going to like an RV park or who knows. Yeah, I really like that roof rack. So props to you, brother, for picking that one out. And again, I'll try to throw links to products that I find in the description. I repeat, I will try to find links and throw it to the products in the description if possible. Sometimes I forget, so it is what it is, kind of a space case. So I think that about does it for modifications, or maybe he has one in the rear here. I don't know. Let's check out the description here. Let's see if he has a mod list. Again, his channel is Gone Rogue, and I'm guessing he has more content on this stuff. So he has performance exhaust. Ooh, I didn't know that. He has a brush guard. That's the front of it. That's called the brush guard. Okay, I was calling it a push bar, bull bar, whatever you want to call it. It is what it is. He's got exhaust. He's got the lights, the tires. The tire size is 225, 65, 17. If you guys are wondering, um, the desert khaki has never looked better than on your car. Yes, I love that color. I gotta say. So props to him for that. And again, guys, I think that's about all the modifications he has on his Subaru Crosstrek. Hit me up in the comments below. Let me know, did you just pick up a Subaru Crosstrek? Are you looking for mod ideas? Are you trying to like customize your Subaru Crosstrek? Sorry, I'm being distracted. The video is still going. Please hit me up in the comments. That's why I do these videos. Please consider subscribing. I will throw a link, all links in the description, all that fancy jazz. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. The best Subaru Crosstrek mods. All right, guys. Peace.